One shot, let's begin. Uchuu ni Supurasshu, Splash into Space by Sakaki Toka, translated and uploaded by Nerf Diodara Translations and Grim.mp4. Alright, we read, we react, we remember, I guess. Let's begin, everybody. Splash! 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 Into Space by Sakito. There's a weirdo. There's a weirdo. Creepy. She must be an idiot or something, a dimwit. Splash! 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 I definitely won't get involved with her. Splash! I'm Akita Sierra. Nice to meet you. So, we have a new classmate. Everyone, please make friends with Akita Sierra-san. That weirdo from earlier. That Splash person from earlier? She transferred to our high school? Nice to meet you. And we sit next to each other? Hey, you know? Just this morning we met, didn't we? Yeah. Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I talked to you. What's your name? Miki-chan. Nice to meet you. I don't want anything to do with this girl. Here you go. Oh, thank you. I panicked. A note? To Miki-chan. Would you like to walk home with me today? Honestly, I don't really want to, but if she picked up my eraser, maybe she's not a bad person. Sure, let's walk home together. Yay! After school. Where are you from, Sarah-chan? Hiroshima. Oh, Hiroshima, nice. What's it famous for? Okonomiyaki? Exactly. And oysters. Oh. What do you think of Toyama? Has it been nice? It's surrounded by rice paddies. It's great. Ha ha ha! What's with that? Was that a compliment? Yeah, I like rice. Ha ha ha! I like it too. Wakami rice is the best. Yeah, somehow, she's much more normal than I thought. I'm glad she's not a weirdo. Ah, Miki-chan, let's sit on that bench. Sure. Oh, come to think of it, Sarah-chan. What? What were you doing this morning? Splash! This? That. When I do this, I'm communicating with space. Huh? Communicating with space? Why? Because my mom is in space. Huh? Maybe Sarah-chan is weird after all. Miki-chan, where do you think humans go when they die? Well, it'd be heaven or hell, right? Womp wah! Eh? Then what's the right answer? Space! When humans die, they go to space. How do you know? Because my mom said so. I'm sure she was just joking. Because my mom is in space. So, your mom is already? Yeah, she's not on Earth anymore, but she's in space. I think that way. No. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I messed up. I think that way. Isn't it comforting? No. Sorry. Sorry. For some reason, I'm crying. Sarah-chan, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I'm totally fine. A month ago, my mom died from cancer. She was really kind and I loved her so much. I've been doing this ever since then, hoping that someday it will reach her. I communicate with space every day. Well, I should get going. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Next time, let's communicate with space together. Splash! Uh, I'm not really sure. Really? Why? Because it's kinda, you know, isn't it embarrassing? I can't say that in front of her. No, it's nothing. All right. See you tomorrow. Yeah! Bye bye! I'm always like this. I would look at those weirdos who are different than everybody else and silently mock them, and I went, I'm glad I wasn't born like that. I'm not one of those people. In order to reassure myself, I ridiculed them without understanding their circumstances. The next day after school in the self study room, did I do this right? Yeah, that's right. Really? Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I think I can handle the next quiz. You're so reliable. I'm glad we became friends, Miki-chan. Me too. It's fun hanging out with you, Sarah-chan. Yay! Mama, my eraser. There it is. Huh? Ooh. I knew it. What is it? She's the one I saw this morning. That's really her? Probably. It's her for sure. Yeah, totally. Huh? Wow, it really is her. Do that thing from this morning. Wow, I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it. Huh? You know, that thing. Splash. What she did this morning was ridiculous. Was it a joke? That was really. Hey, why were you doing that this morning? That was me communicating with space. What's that, weirdo? Hey, let's play catch with this girl's eraser. Hey, Akane-chan, pass. Here goes. Stop it. That eraser. My mom bought it for me. Well then, why don't you ask her to buy you another one? There goes. Well, nice throw. Nice. What should I do? What what should I do? What to do? What to do? I have to help. I have to help Seda-chan. I'll help her. Help? Wait a minute. Isn't that unfair? All this time I mocked these weirdos, huh? Why now? Why? Why? Why don't I make fun of Sierra-chan? Isn't that unfair? I get it. I understand. I know, but. Okay. Ready, set. Can't you stop doing this? Huh? What? Who are you? This girl's friend? Loser. Hey, give it back. Sarah-chan, let's go. Hmm? Uh, uh, let's just let those people be. But I'm in no position to say that. Am I? I get it. Until recently, I was on the side of mocking others too. For me to chew you up, Sarah-chan, it'd be unfair. I get it. I get it, but I feel frustrated too. After all, my dear friend is being made fun of. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done communicating with space. I am done. If you think about it normally, it's weird, isn't it? It'd only be natural to be laughed at for it, right? Mickey-chan, deep down you thought it was weird too, didn't you? Splash! You're not weird. Certainly, you're different than others. A little peculiar, but I don't think of that as weird. I love the current Senna-chan, and I want to be friends with her forever. That's why. That's why you don't have to stop. From now on, I'll do it with you too. Miki-chan? Yeah. Splash! Look, a shooting star. Finn. Oh, that was quite lovely. That was lovely. that was good. Man, it's been a while since I was, fully doing that like big cry thing with everything. This is such a fucking great manga. Great one shot. Um, I like this idea of the whole splash thing and her being, a little weird, a little strange, a little peculiar, as they call it, a little unique, depending how you want to frame it. And yeah, I'm kind of a bit of a weirdo myself, and like part of maybe that's part of why like a little bit of this other stuff is, hitting me a little bit different, right? Where it's like, hey, it's weird, isn't it? It'll be natural to laugh at for. I've been, laughed at, made fun of. I wouldn't go as far as to say bullied for being weird, maybe by my brother a little bit. Um, but in a case like this, it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm weird, and I think part of this too is that, I think that it'd be kind of nice to like find that person, whether it's a lover or like somebody who's on the same wavelength and go, hey, I love the current and I want to be friends with her forever. Like the idea of like, oh, we'll do it together. We'll be weird together. From now on, I'll do it with you. Like, what do you want to do with me? You want to do life with me. You want to go on these weird adventures with me. Um, because even this is like freaking weird to be doing this for so long and to be putting this much emotion into something that, will inevitably not really yield too much in the grand scheme of things. But that's art, right? And yeah, I guess, because, I've been called weird my whole life. And I don't think that that's a bad thing, right? I think I've been offended only like one or two times. And they're like, oh, like you're weird, weird. Like, what do you mean? Da da da. No, I'm cute, weird, or this, that, or the other, right? Where like there's apparently degrees of weirdness. And I could see what she means. Like we're like, hey, I made fun of these people. Like this person's probably clearly on drugs or something, or like maybe schizophrenic, and they make fun of them to think they're better than them, right? And I like the idea that she stood up to her, this person who's bullying her, and it was great. And we're gonna ignore that little like psychosocial thing with the like little bit of boobs in that there because you know, um, wasn't outlined, I guess, so shouldn't be age restricted or anything like that. But yeah, so I like this. I like the idea of the shooting star with her going splash. I don't know why she says splash to her. If it has some sort of significance. I wonder if there's a translator's note. I know I missed it if there was one. But I don't know. There's something utterly charming about this like little weirdo here who finds another little weirdo who they go bound with each other and then they see that and it's like, yeah, if you understood why she did that, you'd get it. And to have her respond with splash too. I mean, that's a good one. I like that. It's oddly emotional too. I love it. It's great. You don't have to stop from now on. I'll do it with you too. And her just standing up to bullying, like whether or not she should. I was worried she wasn't gonna stand up for her, do this or the other. I couldn't understand like, hey, she's not going to. But then she goes and asks her to stop and walks away. And this is one too where like I don't know where there's this yearn of pain from here. We're like, where is she? Maybe I just need to be willing to yell like, ah, you know, or like I don't know. I want to feel like a parody because I feel like there's some sort of powerful yell here, or it's just some sort of pain where it's like, what's going on here? Um, yeah, because of what's going on. Like you just had to let it out sometimes, and I let it out through the extracurriculars, and I feel frustrated too. Is you know, y- that's a big one. I like the deepest of empathies of her going from like, hey, you were a weirdo. I don't know if I want to be friends with you. I don't know if I want to associate with you. To like, hey, now we're friends. Now be with you too. You know. Let's see if this person does anything. I feel like I've seen similar stuff. Maybe we'll not. Maybe we'll look at this because uh, they all have decent ratings here. Maybe we need to read some more Sakaki. The art is good. It's solid. I liked a little bit of the scraggly style a lot here. It's one of my favorites. The little bit of a unpolished, I think, adds to the aesthetic of it. It's generally clear what's happening. There's a good sense of progression. I think they draw faces pretty decently. Are they the most detailed of faces? No, not necessarily. But do they express and is there a sort of passion kind of running through this? Yeah. Right? And that's what I appreciate. Like, even if they go here, you see like a little bit of cruel nature of the other people in there, I was like worried for a second, like, wait a minute, this is a person. No, the hair colors are distinct enough, right? Look at this. Nice and easy to focus on. And then they know when to like really like give space to breathe, right? Like the with the big face, and you can just feel it. And then boom, like you see all the lines here, the emotions, the text boxes become scraggly too, like everything becomes a little distorted. It's like that new style where it's less polished and animated to convey emotion. I like it. And then they know when to give things space. It's like, okay, this person here, surprisingly clean cut, you can see some of the lines here, but this person's the most scraggly, and it's like, oh, okay. Little birds here, right? Give a full page spread. And her look out to the distance and feeling that little bit of emotion where here it's clear that she's not giving some epic sort of speech. You're not weird. Certainly you're different than others. A little peculiar, but I don't think of that as weird. I love the like I think you could easily make that like a more victorious, but I like this like source of hesitancy. Give us the emotion. We're like, you're not weird. Certainly you're different than others. A little peculiar, but I don't think that is weird. I love the current Santa John, and I want to be friends with her forever. That's why, like where you have like that sort of like confidence, but spoken through all this filter of emotion. And yeah, I'm loving this one. And just this fun little thing of her getting up and to make you emotional now of her going up and then just going to just a and the whole look at each other as they both say splash. Heard from even space, you know? Heard from even space. And hey, we can say, hey, maybe this is the person waiting on space. Or maybe it's just a line here. Maybe it's just a rock, Who knows? But I like it. I like that to the moon. So it gives us the idea of like, hey, maybe she is in space. Well, I guess that's everything, everybody. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.